The Extraordinary House. Written by Sally Murphy. Illustrated by Helen Bonanza Bacon. Henrietta Humble was a housekeeper. She was an extraordinary housekeeper and she took care of an extraordinary house. Every day when the woman of the house, Willamina Williamson, went off to work as a doctor, and William Williamson, the man of the house, went off to work as a librarian, Henrietta Humble came to clean and wash and tidy their home. Henrietta Humble's first job was to get the Williamsons' children, Willie and Wilma, off to school. Then she'd start cleaning the extraordinary house. The extraordinary house sang along with the buzz of the vacuum cleaner. It hummed with the whir of the washing machine. It swished with the swoosh of the broom and it slopped with the flop of the mop. When Henrietta Humble was done, the extraordinary house was tidy and spotless and she trotted off home to her husband, Henry Humble. The extraordinary house, spotless, clean and tidy, sighed contentedly and waited for the family to return home from work and school. And so it went on, day after day, week after week, until one day Henrietta Humble said, "I'm going to take a vacation." The Williamson family gasped and the extraordinary house shuddered. Who was going to do the cleaning and tidying? Willamina was the first to speak. "Of course, Henrietta," she said. "You work so hard. You should have a vacation. Don't worry about the house. We'll manage just fine." So, Henrietta Humble went on vacation and the Williamson family waved her goodbye. The next morning, the family ran around in circles getting ready for work and school. "Where are the clean dishes for breakfast?" asked Willamina, and quickly washed the stack of dirty dishes in the sink. "Where are my clean socks?" yelled William, and quickly did a load of laundry. "Where's my homework?" yelled Willie. "Where's my briefcase?" yelled William. "Where's the cat?" yelled Willamina. Then Wilma cried, "We're going to be late." And with that, the family picked up their things and ran out the door. The extraordinary house sighed. It was happy to be alone even though it wasn't tidy or spotlessly clean like before. How it missed Henrietta Humble. Every morning after that was the same. Everyone ran around in circles trying to get ready on time. Willamina washed the dishes and William washed the clothes. One day William even scrubbed the toilet. But nobody vacuumed, nobody swept, nobody dusted, and nobody put things away. The extraordinary house could feel dust tickling its cracks. There were cobwebs in its corners. This was not good at all. Maybe the family would clean up on the weekend. But when the weekend came, everyone was busy. Willamina went to play golf, William read books, and the children went to play with their friends. Poor house. By now its shelves were covered in dust. The fireplace was piled high with ash that tickled its chimney. And worst of all, there were dust balls under the beds. How the house missed Henrietta Humble. No one in the family noticed how dusty the house was. Or if they did, they didn't care. All weekend the dust grew and grew. Spiders spread their cobwebs and birds moved into the chimney. The extraordinary house thought it would explode. On Monday morning, when the Williamsons had gone to work and school, the extraordinary house felt an itch. It started in the chimney where two birds had built a nest. The itch grew out into every cobwebby corner in the living room. Then, it spread to the bedrooms and crept under the beds. The house had never felt like this before. Now it was sure it was going to explode. And very, very soon. When it came, it wasn't quite an explosion, but it was the biggest sneeze in the whole wide world. Achoo! As the extraordinary house sneezed, it shook like a wet dog. All the dust and ash shook free. Then, the extraordinary house sneezed another gigantic sneeze. Achoo! This time all the dust and ash went flying out of the windows and doors, leaving the house clean and spotless. When the Williamsons came home that night, they were too busy running around in circles to notice the change. But the extraordinary house felt good. All the dusty, ashy itches had gone. On Tuesday morning, Henrietta Humble came back from her vacation. "Well, I never," she said. "They did quite well without me. I guess I could take a vacation more often." The extraordinary house shuddered. It was not looking forward to that day at all.